Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right at you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
On this sweaty Tuesday. Okay, it is so hot. How hot is it? We're like glistening.
Day. It's one of muggy days.
Yes, I hope it rains. Jim said he thinks it looks like rain. I'm hoping he's right because it needs to rain. It needs to rain, like desperately.
Yeah, so it's
maybe it'll like cool off.
Afterwards.
No, but maybe it'll cool off during the rain, at least.
I'm starting to get comfortable out here now.
Nice.
Is that weird?
Well, I hope everyone had a good day. We had a busy day.
Very busy.
Yes, back to work. So
but
we're home now, so we can enjoy. Oh, look, my drink matches my shirt, kind of.
That's so cool. It's really cool.
It is.
Thank you.
What?
It's cool.
You're welcome. Okay.
Super cool.
All right, let's talk about what's going on today,
what
guys.
What we got going on?
What in the carnival is going on?
There's carnival
okay.
in the thing.
There's always carnival news. Well, first and foremost, for all you carnival enthusiasts, there's 3 new ships on the horizon with Carnival, and they're going to be a new class. It's going to be a new class of Carnival ships. So, and guys,
do you know the name?
No, but they're going to be bigger.
Can we guess the name?
What do you think the name's going to be? I don't know the name. Somebody else might know, but I don't.
It's going to be Emperor class.
Emperor? Just guess. It doesn't have to.
Well, I said
matter.
Emperor class, but I want to change my guess.
Well, it's not going to be Emperor class because ships are usually female, so they're not going to call it an Emperor. That's
Empress,
a male.
Empress class.
Empress class?
Is that a female?
I mean,
Emperor.
I would think so. Empress. Not Emperor.
Yeah.
That's a boy.
They're going to call it something big, so it's got to be something huge like, God, what would it be?
I don't know. They might go off of a play on words of whatever they call one of the ships.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know how Celebrity is they have the Edge class?
Yeah.
And the first one was the Celebrity Edge?
Yeah.
So maybe whatever they decide the first one will be.
They do that?
I don't know. I'm saying it's a
What's
possibility.
What's the class for? So there's 8,000 people.
Well, no, listen. Okay, they're going to be rolling out over 3 years. 2029, 2031, and 2033. So you have a ways off for this.
Okay. Dead by then, it's all right.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
well, 29, 31, and 33.
Oh, no.
Okay, so, and Fincantieri Shipyard is building them.
Okay.
Okay, so they're going to be all LNG powered ships with natural gas. So that's going to be a thing. They're going to be huge, over 3,000 staterooms. They'll be the largest in the world with almost 8,000 guests.
Are they out of their minds?
They're going bigger.
Are they out of their minds?
I mean,
who's smoking what?
I'm not a fan of the big ships, but hey, I guess people are enjoying them, so that they must feel the need.
Guys, that's too much.
I don't know.
This would be so dangerous.
It's just, I don't know if it's dangerous. It's just going to be like a lot. It's like a lot
of people, man. It's a lot of people.
I feel like when you have the big ships, I was just on one, you just lose a something. Maybe no one cares about that anymore.
What do you think that's going to be?
Maybe no one cares about cruising like old school. They just want to be at a resort.
You know what it is? They just want to make money.
Yeah, they do.
That's really what it is.
It's true.
And they saw Royal doing all this with these big ships, all this crazy stuff, and they were like, we're going to go bigger. I mean, it's good for them. Look, Carnival, I think that's insane you're doing that. I thought they were going backwards. I thought we were making small ships.
That's Royal.
That
Royal's going to go back and make small ships, which I actually am excited for. I definitely want to try one. Yeah. So, yes.
Like, look, we had a much better time than I expected on that Royal ship, being Santa. But that wasn't like relaxing cruising. That was party cruising.
Sure. So I think these big ships are going to be, they're trying to compete, obviously, with the large Royal ships. So maybe they're just going to be focused on party time. I don't know.
They are.
Okay, what else we got? Also,
Carnival.
Carnival.
They still have a limit on them ships for alcohol?
Probably.
16.
Okay, also in Carnival. Heald says.
John?
Yes.
The same guy?
John Heald says, based on people questioning, I don't know if people tried to bring them or just asked about them, but there are no hammocks allowed on the balconies on Carnival ships. Okay? If you put a balcony out there, they will be removed. It is not allowed.
Oh,
You'll get in trouble.
Wow.
So there's no hammocks allowed.
Yeah, I mean, you can't hang a hammock.
I guess they saw
I don't
those.
even know where you would do it.
Well, you know what? They probably saw those ones on the Virgin balconies, and they're like, we want to do it.
I gotta give them credit, though. The fact that you thought that you were okay with a hammock, because I'm so fat that I would never even dream of, like, coming there with some apparatus, some kind of, like, thing, tie up on what, and then just lay there. What are you doing?
Just sit in your chair
Just
like
sit
a
in the
normal
chair.
person. Okay?
That's what people do.
You're not on Virgin. You want a
No,
hammock.
you don't have to put a bed out
You want
there.
a little net hanging.
Remember
Go
the bed?
on Virgin.
Remember when we put a bed? Why'd you put a bed on the,
I don't
on the
know.
deck? There's other people that are going to sleep in
It's
that bed.
not necessary. You don't need to do it.
Why?
If you want to lay on something like that, you can go to one of
Could
the
you
upper
imagine?
decks. They have those kind
Could you
of
imagine
things.
the fury? Like,
They said it's.
I'll tell you
Here's
what,
why
John.
they wanted to know, because it is not one of their prohibited items.
well, you can buy a hammock and bring it
No,
home.
but a prohibited item to have in your stateroom.
I know.
It's
But
not on the
sorry.
list, but it is.
No, it's not. Because you can have.
No, but
a
you're not
hammock.
allowed
You
to
can't hang
use
it up.
it.
Yeah. But you
Yes.
can have it.
You can buy
And
one.
I bet if you get
You just
the
can't
dude-
use it.
I bet if you drop it to the fresh 20, he'll leave you alone.
No.
He'll be like, dude, be careful. But really, though, why did you want to put a hammock out there?
I have no idea why.
You can go on Virgin, they do the hammock.
They do. All right, what else on Carnival news? Carnival tightens security to log on because of that incident that happened that we talked about, where that person got into that woman's account and canceled cruises. Canceled her cruise. Yeah, no. So
I'm willing to bet that happened more than once.
So yeah, probably has. So Carnival's tightened security to log on. Okay, before, all you had to put was your last name and booking number to get into your reservation.
That's right.
Now you have to put your sail date, the ship you're going on, your date of birth, your booking number, and your first and last name.
Good.
And you should. It shouldn't be that easy.
Yeah, come on.
What's happening?
How are they getting like in people's accounts?
You
and
shouldn't.
ruining- And what's wrong with you, whatever country you're from, doing that to people?
So I think that's a
Imagine
good
being
idea.
that mean, though. Like,
Well, these people don't care. That's their whole point in doing it, so they can steal your stuff.
I get that, but like,
They
now
don't.
you're
What do
trying
you
to,
think?
like,
They think about
get
being
it, or-
mean? That's the whole point of their job.
Imagine being that
Is to be
cruel.
mean.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about being mean. They just care about their money they're getting.
Ain't it crazy?
It is what it is.
Gosh.
Okay?
Golly.
Get what you can get when you can get it. All right, what else do we got, guys? Oh, speaking of the Utopia of the Seas, which we did not know. So this happened on that sailing that was right before ours. So the sailing with all of the, like the Meghan Trainor performance and all of the people that were like, I don't know, higher ups or like special people.
Yeah,
Not
what's
us.
the deal? Who got
Well,
in
here's
there?
what happened. On that cruise, it was the first skydiving event into a cruise ship.
We heard about this.
Okay? As Red Bull Air Force
How's there no
skydivers,
video of this? Where is
Luke,
there?
his name was Luke Akins, and Miles Dasher landed on the ship, and it
Two
took
of them?
place in Coco Cay. So two guys. It was the first skydiving event onto a cruise ship.
That's wild.
Okay, so that was on the Utopia. That was not on our sailing. It was for the one right before ours.
Yeah.
That was technically the first, but not the first paying customer
Yeah.
sailing. So that's kind of cool they did that. I wonder why they did that, just for like special fun.
That'd be cool to see the dude float
Yeah.
in. I mean, it was cool enough seeing somebody go
I think
by
it's
on
funny. They were Red Bull
Red Bull.
Air
Isn't it-
Force. It
isn't-
says. I don't know what that means. It was sponsored by
Isn't
Red
Red
Bull.
Bull like extremists? Like, because
Yeah,
not
they're-
extremists, they're extreme
The
sports
drinks.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and don't they? Because they always have Red Bull on the ship. You know, they have the
yeah,
channel.
yeah.
By the way, guys, did we badmouth? We were doing all the badmouthing yesterday. Did we mention in how I was really disappointed with the TV on Celebrity? I mean, I take it back. Royal, the fact that they charged $12 a movie, and then
I don't know if we talked about that last
we
night,
didn't.
but I mean,
We added that to the list. They charged $12 a movie. I mean, there was
on
some
the
okay
Utopia, there
movies.
was movies, but they charged $12 per. I thought it was 11.
$11.99.
Oh, okay.
It's as
So it was
close to
12.
12 as possible.
I didn't know it was $11.99. So it was $12 to rent a movie on Utopia. So we did not.
No free ones like Celebrity gives you. Not that
But
Celebrity
they did
gives you
have
that
a
good,
lot,
but-
you said, right?
Yeah, they had a lot of movies if you want to rack up a bill.
But honestly,
And I
there's
was
so much to
disappointed with
do
the
on that
TV.
ship.
I know.
You don't need. You shouldn't be in there watching movies.
And late night, you know, you want to watch a
Okay,
movie.
if you're only on it, you should be like asleep from all your activities or your beverages.
No, I like to be up and enjoy a little movie. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You shouldn't judge me. You're not better than me because you don't watch a movie late at night. I enjoy a good
Everybody
movie.
knows about you and your cinema.
Stop being judgmental.
Jim and his cinema.
I like movies.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, what else do we got? The MSC Grandiosa.
Guys, if you like movies, right in the bottom, you like movies too. What?
Okay.
Luminosa?
What else we got? No, not the Luminosa. The Grandiosa. Is that how you say it?
Oh, God.
MSC. A passenger, guys?
Horrible.
This is so, like,
Oh.
He had his finger amputated.
Right off.
Okay?
Clean off.
He was
Actually,
60.
it wasn't clean off.
Listen, he was 61 years old. Okay?
Yeah.
And they were in dock in Livorno, Italy.
They were.
Okay? He stayed on the ship. He decided to stay on and not get off.
Yeah.
All right? He just went to enjoy it.
He said, I just want to enjoy the rest of my week.
He was trying to just relax. He's like, I don't want all the hustle and bustle. I'm going to lay.
Just tie it
I'm going to get a lounger and I'm just going to click.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking
he went to lay back.
I'm going to
he
tell you
said,
what he did, guys.
Listen,
he was going to lay back.
It was a sun
he did
lounger.
It with his own hand.
He was a sun
and
lounger.
he lifted up or whatever he did, and then when he went back, but I still can't imagine the force cutting a finger off.
He didn't move his hand out.
Yeah,
you know
I
when
still
you're like
can't
clicking
imagine.
the
He
chair
must have
back
been-
and you kind of like got to pull it up and then you're
Yeah.
like trying to get it. I guess I don't know, he left his hand there and it cut his finger off and they kept it on like ice, the cruise ship, and they took him to a hospital. So I don't know what happened with that. I don't know if they were able to reattach
This dude
or if he
lost
lost
a
it.
digit.
I don't know.
Imagine you're on
But
a cruise and there's a
happened.
digit gone.
That's crazy.
That happened. This happened right now.
That did happen.
Like, could you imagine you lose a finger?
I can't imagine.
A phalange?
But that happened on MSC. He was 61, so.
That sucks. I mean,
shame.
he's gone this long with all his fingers. Maybe he's only got 9. We don't even know this guy.
What, now there's 8?
We're judging him. He might already. Maybe he only had 1 left.
He's like, what the heck?
He said, it was my last finger. He's like this, right? Or no, he had this going. These 2, and he lost this one.
That is not very nice. Okay.
I'm just telling you, it's happened.
Anyway.
We don't know how many. Does anyone know how many fingers this guy started with?
Let's talk about the Sun Princess. All right, guys. The Sun Princess, by the way, is a new ship, I believe. Okay, and they've already closed 3 attractions on their top deck. 3.
Can anyone
Which is crazy.
explain this to me?
They closed 3. All right, they won't reopen. They're not opening
somebody
them at
must
all.
have got hurt, and like they're not telling
It didn't
us.
say.
They must have found.
It said
somebody,
no
like, hanging
reason
out
was
there.
given.
That's crazy.
No reason was given. They closed the roll glider, coastal climb, ropes course.
And I'll tell you what,
The
I
ropes
wouldn't
course,
do any of
coastal
that
climb,
on any
and the
other
roll
ship
glider.
that has it. Like if any other ship in
They
that
closed them all.
fleet, I mean, there has to be a reason.
So-
There's got to be a reason.
What's up with that, Sun Princess?
What do you think happened, guys?
I don't know.
I think something happened. I think something's weird with that.
Something happened.
And look, I don't care about stuff like that. I don't do any of that stuff. But there's people that like that stuff.
Yeah.
They go on a cruise, they enjoy all the amenities.
They do. Speaking about enjoying these poor Norwegian cruise goers, okay? Oh my God. They were on what ship? The Norwegian Encore. They were in Ketchikan, Alaska on an excursion booked with the cruise line.
Guys.
Okay, listen. I got this story about it. Wait, let me find it. Where is
What do
it?
you got?
Well, first of all, I'll just tell you a little backstory if people don't know. The family was from Oklahoma. They were left stranded in Ketchikan. Okay, they went on a lumberjack show that they booked through the cruise line as an excursion. Okay, they went to this thing. The bus going back, they weren't allowed to get on it.
That's crazy.
I guess it was full, and they said they were going to come back for them.
Yeah, what's going on here?
And they didn't, okay? So they got their own transportation to get back, and by the time that happened, the ship left. The ship was gone.
Now remember,
Yo,
they
there was
booked this through
kids
the
with
cruise
them.
line.
They booked it with the cruise line.
What company
with
was this?
Norwegian.
Norwegian. What
Okay.
Norwegian? Oh, was that?
Now I thought if you booked an excursion with the cruise line, the whole point of doing that was that they would not leave without you.
Yeah, they can't.
Well, they did.
And they charge them like 9G.
But listen, they did. I thought they could not. I thought that was the whole purpose. Listen, they left without them. No, there isn't. They left without them. Okay.
Okay.
They
Well,
were
here's
charged.
a question.
Listen, they were charged $9,000 for missing the ship out of a U.S. port, which that's the weirdest thing. I don't know what that's about.
Right.
Okay. Then it cost them an additional
I think it
$12,000.
was a punishment, but
Listen, it cost them an additional $12,000 for their hotel stays and how they had to get back to the ship and find their way back.
I'm really ticked off.
Okay. Yo, when the cruise was a $30,000 cruise. That's because they had a lot of people with them. Okay. Okay. So.
Oh, that's right.
Now to redeem themselves, Norwegian they're reimbursing them for everything. Obviously, the charge they were given and all the amount that they had to pay out of pocket.
You son of a gun.
Norwegian is fixing it, but still, that's a nightmare. Imagine you book a tour with a cruise line. The whole point is that you're guaranteed no one's leaving us, so you feel safe.
I'd be furious.
Right? You feel secure.
Yeah, that's
they always tell you don't book with other people, book with us, so you make sure everything's okay.
I know.
So that's like no security.
Yeah, I'd be afraid.
I mean, even if you book with the cruise line, you're. I don't know.
I always want to do like that.
We don't do excursions with.
No, we're just.
No, but
we're old.
Yeah, but no. Even when we were 10 years younger, we didn't book excursions.
No.
We just don't book excursions. So I'm kind of glad because imagine if that happened to me, I'd be really pissed.
I just want to walk around the aisle a little bit and go back on the boat. I mean, I would like to do a couple excursions. There's some I've wanted to do.
She wants to go shopping.
Yeah, look for little toy, little tchotchke stuff.
He wants a trinket.
Yeah, little trinkets. Give me some trinkets.
Yes.
See this? This is the kind of stuff that goes on.
Jay wants to get off the ship and buy that.
Bahamas.
And
this
then
one's
get back
over
on.
in, this is, I think, Aruba. I'm sorry.
It says it right on there.
Says it right on there. What else we got here? Anything else?
Okay. We got the Villa V again. This Villa V, they keep extending the departure date. Now it's supposedly leaving July 30th. People have been waiting for this ship since May that booked it. They've had to book hotels, living out of suitcases.
The ship's going to be a disaster.
It's been delayed 5 times.
There's going to be a disaster on the ship.
Okay,
you. Remember I
5 times. Due to rudder parts and inspections.
The rusty rudder.
I mean, would you want to get on the ship after all this?
No.
I don't know.
Let me tell you something.
We talked about this before. It's a little sketch.
Propulsion issues. There's going to be propulsion issues on the ship.
I don't know, but now supposedly by July 30th, it's a go. But
Guys, it's a small ship, right?
I don't know, but it's 31 years old.
Did you say it was small?
This ship is old. Old, yeah, it's old. If it's old, it's small. I need a bigger ship for that long.
I could do it. No, I like this.
Does it have a walk around? I need something. It's too small.
I'm walking around.
I'm sure anybody could do anything.
I could do
but do I want to? Absolutely not.
No. How many days is it? A year? 3 years?
I don't even know.
I don't know what.
I think I know. They keep talking about this ship. It might as well just be over already. You might as well just cancel it.
Yeah, it's over.
Okay. How about this? Speaking of world cruises, the ultimate world cruise. This girl was on it. She's been posting on TikTok and all kinds of things. She was on it for 10 days, okay? Because her mom and her aunt are on it, all right? Now, apparently, this is kind of weird. This is interesting. Yeah. If you're on a world cruise, if it's not sold out, what is that beeping?
Yeah, I didn't know this either.
Listen, if you're on a world cruise and it's not sold out, other people can get on the cruise.
Yeah, randomly.
She was allowed on. She could get on. She booked it for 10 nights.
I'm just trying to make money, man.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So she got on this cruise for 10 nights because her mom and her aunt were on it. So she jumped on it. And she said that everyone was the whole time just giving all the dirt. All they were doing was talking about all these people.
Yeah.
Hence, why I wouldn't want to go on a ship too small because it's a little too, it'll get all high school real quick.
Ship?
Okay?
That small ship?
I don't know, but I'm sure it
Norwegian?
is. I don't know what ship it was, but it's some kind of ultimate world cruise. All right, guys. But anyway,
yes.
There was what is it? She said there was 4 divorces, 2 deaths.
That means, guys. Somebody was partying.
4 divorces, 2 deaths.
2 deaths.
Someone was pregnant and got kicked off at 5 months because that's how long this thing is. She got pregnant and had to leave.
She's like, I know.
No, well, they won't let you sail after that. So she had to leave.
I know.
Someone got arrested.
Wait a minute.
Someone
she got pregnant on the ship?
I think so. Or found out she was pregnant on the ship. And at 5 months pregnant, she had to leave.
Somebody got arrested in India.
Somebody got arrested in India. And there was apparently injuries, and they were asking people on the ship for blood donations.
Guys, they're killing people. They got limbs coming off in there.
This cruise is done in September. Oh, it's a 7-month cruise. So
I thought it was a year.
it's 7 months. So I don't.
Wow,
it's a world cruise. 7 months is a long time.
That's a long time.
Yeah, but apparently these like cruises that are extra long and small ships, they get like high school real quick. So everyone, she said, it's so funny that everyone was just talking about everybody.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, we went on. We got a suite class.
She said there was a lot more.
We got on a suite class in Celebrity, and we were talking to this guy that was on like a 3-month or like a 6-month cruise, and I think it was a 3-month, right? And it was so funny. This stories this guy was telling us about cruising, we were like, God, this guy's just going on everything. But he was telling us that this old Italian guy, he was like 95 or something. Remember? He said the guy had he had like a family group cruise, and they went all through Europe on this cruise. And he said the guy happened to pass away like the day they went to Italy, like the next day.
Yeah, I remember that.
He passed away, and they took him off the ship there, and they had his like funeral. But they were just like talking about how like perfect it was that this old man was able to pass away in front of his whole family. Like, I don't know why, but I thought it was kind of weird, but
yeah,
it was
sad,
cool
and I
story,
guess
yeah.
nice for.
Do you remember that?
Someone.
He was telling us on the elevator. It was an elevator story.
I remember that.
Because when you're in that suite level, like, all the people kind of start talking to each other. Like,
Yeah, because it's small. You're your own little group.
Now, MSC, they really push that. You're just hanging with those people.
Yeah,
That's why I said
yeah.
they would probably do a lot of excursions together.
Yes. Yeah, because MSC now, like we talked about before, is starting to do, I'm not sure when, I think in July, I could be wrong, just excursions for only Yacht Club guests to book.
And we're saying...
Which I think that's great because this way you're ensuring you have small groups. And maybe when you get to know people in the yacht club, you'll like that. You can all go on excursions together.
But I think
people become friends sometimes fast on cruises, which is fun.
Yacht club, like we were all talking at dinner the one night. It was kind of funny.
Yeah,
like all these different people, and like this one guy was cruising alone, so we went to lunch one day. I'm like, yo, come eat with us. Like,
yeah, that was fun. We never would have did that if we weren't in such a small like group of people.
Yeah,
like in the yacht club. Yeah. So that's whatever.
Yeah, it was cool.
All right, what else do we got? Last but not least, the Norwegian Jade late return to Port Canaveral this weekend. It's happened over the weekend. No tech engine issues. Okay? And here's the thing though, there was a cruise like getting ready to sail though. So they offered complimentary hotel stays for the people waiting to embark.
Yes.
Now that means the next cruise, the people lost a day. So I wonder if they got like any money off their cruise.
They probably got some room on board.
I don't know that, but yeah, that happened this weekend.
Can you find out?
They dropped Tortola. So
it sucks.
They can't go on Tortola. They left on Sunday. The cruise left on Sunday. So that already happened. That happened this weekend, but yeah, that's crazy.
One of the things that bothers me about this stuff happening.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, anything can happen.
When you're cruising.
I know. It's wild. And it does.
You don't know if your ship's going to be there. No. You don't know if you're going to be at a hotel, if you're going to be on the ship.
You might capsize.
You don't know what's going to happen.
But the funny thing about that, like not knowing, what's going to happen or whatever, like, I don't know. It's just you feel bad for these people because they've been, like, some of these people book these cruises.
Yeah, they plan it for a long time. And
yes. They said some people book up to like 3 years on these cruises.
Yeah.
That sucks. It's been your dream vacation. Just trash.
Just down the toilet.
Not cool.
No. What else do we have? Barcelona increases cruise tax amount. The amount's not announced.
What do they charge, I wonder?
Right now they charge €7 per person per day. But
I'm doing math real quick.
They're increasing it. So
sorry, guys.
The amount they're increasing it to has not been announced, but they are increasing it. Barcelona is doing that. I don't know. I think it's funny because there's all kinds of like unrest over there with them not even wanting the ships there, and now they're like upping maybe they're like trying to like, maybe we'll make this more money so they won't come. I don't know.
So it's $28,000 a day. It's $25,000 a day here. That's if there's 3,000 people. Or 4,000, I'm sorry.
What did you do, 4 or 3?
4,000.
Well, maybe do a little less, because usually over there they might be a smaller ship, right?
I think so. We'll do 3.
Yeah, do 3.
So you have 21,000.
All right, so they're making 21,000 from the port fees from a ship getting there.
They're raising it. Yo, they know what they're charging.
Raising it.
You're talking about you got this beautiful port. They're going to probably try to.
People are mad. People are freaking out. So they're like, you know
what? Who are you paying
what?
that money to? Where's that money go?
In the package.
Well, I like how they raise the prices because people
they're
don't want them
probably paying the people that work in the port. That there's people there that
they pay them
rope in the ships and all that, but
they're getting water pistoled.
Yeah, so
imagine getting water pistoled. You're just sitting there like, are you shooting a water pistol?
That was so fun,
sir. Huh?
Especially if it's hot.
I want you out. His backpack. He's got a little backpack. He's got his earthy colors on like I do.
That's what everyone should do when they start getting water pistoled by the angry people. They should be like, yes, thank you. And they'll be so mad, they'll stop. You'll be like, I'm putting my water pistol away.
They'll holster
Never
it?
mind.
You think they'll holster it?
Yes.
I'm going to holster this. Could you imagine purchasing the water pistol and you're like
we're doing this today.
You're filling it with water.
Here's what I wonder. Do they just have the little ones, or they got those ones where you're like
small? I saw
those big ones where you're like
no, they ain't got. That's what I'm saying. We need to start getting out the super soakers.
Super soakers,
and they need to let people get off and just drench these dudes.
They'll be like, "You want to go to the beach?
Yeah, you guys at the beach here.
They need to pump it.
Cool wave.
Yeah, like a super soaker.
Just have lines of people. You take turns. 10 go out, battle. The other 10 fill it in. I mean, you can
be we got your beach for you.
Yeah, get out of here.
Get it.
It's like why?
That is nuts.
But then again, if people don't want you that bad, I think eventually you just gotta be like, all right, we're gonna go somewhere else.
Well, guys,
anyway, guys, thanks for coming out. If you watched,
yes,
okay,
we
enjoy
will
yourselves.
See you tomorrow. Have a good night.